Hi everybody, I'm Kevin Harned alongside Tim Laird for another edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We're right here inside Kitchen Studio.
And by the way, Kevin, do you know what time it is?
No, what time is it?
It's taco time!
You're right about that, Tim. In fact, today we have a special guest. Kevin Lewis is his name, the chef from Local Taco in Lexington. And these aren't your everyday tacos by any means. It's more like gourmet on a tortilla. And you're about to find out how you can make some of these recipes yourself. Plus, Tim, you're sharing the secrets to that perfect margarita right before this live studio audience. It's Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, and it starts right now. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Kevin Harned. You're in for a treat today. We're here at our home base right here in Butchertown at the Butchertown Market. Home base is Bourbon Barrel Foods, and we're in our kitchen studio, and we have an excited and hungry studio audience with us today. They're going to have a chance to not only learn the secrets, but take a taste, and you'll learn the secrets as well at home. Our special guest is Kevin Lewis. Everybody's in luck. We're going to make some of the most incredible tacos you'll ever taste. I pointed out that Kevin is here ready to share the secrets to his brisket taco with mole and pickled onions. And how's this for a bluegrass-style taco? Pork tacos with bourbon barbecue sauce and jalapeno coleslaw. You're about to learn how to make it all yourself. Plus, the perfect margarita. Who's that coming from? None other than America's CEO, our Chief Entertaining Officer, and my co-host, Tim Laird.
Hello, Kevin!
Hello, Timmy. The perfect margarita?
Yes, I'm going to teach you how to make the perfect margarita every time.
And it's easy to do.
And it's easy to do.
When you know the secret.
When you know the secret. And speaking of secrets, how about this great audience?
They're hungry.
Hungry.
And so are we. Ready to get started?
I'm ready,
I'm
Kevin.
stepping out of your way.
All right, my friend. Anyway, it's a great day to be in Kitchen Studio and a great audience that we have. And this is a wonderful chef. I've been to his restaurant, the Local Taco in Lexington. So, to show us the secrets behind his tacos, please welcome Chef Kevin Lewis. Hey, Chef.
How are you?
Good, man. I'll tell you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Glad to have you here in Louisville. I know your home base so far is Lexington. Beautiful place, the Local Taco, right?
Thanks.
You make your own tortillas in the restaurant, right?
In-house, yes.
In-house homemade tortillas. And it's not just your regular tacos. You've got an array of an assortment of different items.
Kind of old school smoked meats and classic pickling. Try to use all local ingredients that we can. Local bourbon, you know, local poblanos, jalapenos in the summertime, corn from Shelbyville. We use the Certified Angus Beef program from Cisco.
Excellent.
What is it with the taco craze? I mean, everybody seems to be like, I mean, they love it. We hear about Local Taco. We hear about, I mean, it's just taken over, it seems.
Who doesn't love tacos?
Yeah, right? Well, exactly.
Yeah, Kevin, there
Maybe
you
that's
go.
the point.
Yeah, what do you mean?
We figure that you can put anything on a tortilla, call it a taco. So we do anything from coconut lobster to spicy seared sea scallops. We do chicken parmesan tacos.
So speaking of anything in a taco, what are you going to do, Kevin?
Smoked pork butt with some pickled onions and a mole sauce that is a labor of love.
Let's do it. How do we start?
So first we're going to start with our rub, and we're going to about 3 tablespoons of cayenne pepper and 3 tablespoons of granulated garlic, granulated onion, white pepper, cumin. We're going to use some Bourbon Barrel Foods smoked paprika.
Very nice.
Some kosher salt. And
a little sweetener.
Yes, we're going to use about 6 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Beautiful.
Brown sugar.
You know, it's you're sharing the secrets to that. Most people that barbecue don't share their secret rub, but there it is. You just shared it with everybody.
Well, Grippo's has been doing it for a long time. Grippo's potato chips. So.
Oh, they shared another secret reveal. And then you want to get that well mixed.
Mix this up, and we're going to take half of our rub and put it on our pork or on our brisket here and rub this.
So it's, but this is a nice rub you could use on pork, or even, like you said, you're doing your brisket here or anything, right?
We do both of them with the same rub. And In the restaurant, we smoke them for about 12 hours, but you can do it at home in a pan.
Okay.
And just kind of, we're going to use a disposable pan, but we want the fat side up so that the fat will liquefy and kind of run through the meat and keep it moist.
Kind of keep it
tender and
marinated and tender. And all right.
some aluminum foil. I'll make a little tent.
Seems easy enough so far, Tim.
I know.
We're going to put this in the oven at 250.
For how long?
I would say probably about 6 hours. So,
All right, the brisket's in.
Well, that's in the oven. I'm going to make some pickled onions. Try to take about a tablespoon of mustard seed and celery seed, and you're going to want to toast these in the pan.
Toast them up first.
The oils come out a little bit and
All right.
give it a little more flavor. And you'll hear them start to pop here in a second.
And the pickled onions, you put that on top of the tacos or some of the
Put
dishes?
that on top of the taco.
Perfect.
Classic pickling. This is your apple cider vinegar. We have about 6 cloves of garlic and 3 tablespoons of sugar.
That's really, most of the pickling is vinegar and sugar, right? Kind of the base, and then you can add all the flavors.
I can usually cut it with a little bit of water.
That's a good idea. That's a nice secret, so it's not so vinegary. You know, it kind of cuts it down a little bit,
Right?
Yeah,
It takes
gets pretty
away
acidy.
Yeah.
And your mole sauce has got a lot of nuts and tomato, so there's some acid from the tomato. With the acid here with the onions being pickled.
So what's next on here, Chef?
While this is getting ready to boil, we can pull this pork or this brisket on.
Oh yeah, it's been 12 hours. You know what?
It's my how time goes by when you're enjoying a show like this, Tim.
I love it.
It's already the next day.
Listen,
Oh,
brisket is finished.
take a peek at that, see what we got in there. Oh, nice. Oh, that just smells so wonderful. I don't know if anybody in the audience can smell that. And remember, the secret was the fat was on top, and look, it's kind of all melted
Just
away.
melted away.
Nice.
So it's kind of turned into
Oh,
it's pretty
man.
tender.
That's
You're
what
all
you
not
wanna
hungry, are you? They're lunging toward the stage, Tim.
see. I know. Keep back.
The first time I felt unsafe on the show.
So while this is now to a boil, I'm going to take it and pour it over our onions here. And
That goes right in. How long will it take to actually pickle the onions once you have that?
I mean, they're pickled right from the start, but really you'd want to make these the night before and let them sit in your refrigerator overnight.
Okay.
We're going to build a taco.
Let's
here.
do it.
All right.
We do about 2 ounces of brisket.
We're getting that secret mole sauce
Mole
goes on.
sauce. I can't give away that secret, Tim.
I heard.
We tried to get it out of him.
We
Tim.
tried.
Didn't,
we tried.
Didn't go well.
And there goes those pickled onions.
Pickled onions.
And use red onion, it looks like, too.
Red onions. Cilantro down here. Pull off a couple pieces for taste and garnish.
There you go.
That's it.
Easy
Excellent.
enough.
Wow.
What do you think about that, Tim?
I think I want to have that right now.
Well, somebody's going to have a chance
Yes.
to take a taste. We'll reveal who that is from our audience when we come back, plus more secrets from Kevin Lewis at Local Taco right here on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Kitchen Studio here at Bourbon Barrel Foods. You're watching Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, and in our kitchen today, you're learning the secrets from Kevin Lewis from Local Taco, taking tacos to that next level. Yeah, so in the studio, we have a great audience. One of those members, Dennis, is here. Nice to see you.
Thank you, sir.
We have a great, you're from here, Prospect.
Yes, sir.
We have a great restaurant scene here in Louisville, and you know that better than anybody, right?
Great culinary scene.
Yeah, we really
Excellent.
do. And we've seen over the course of the last several months, couple years, tacos kind of explode here in Louisville. Obviously, that's going on in Lexington, too, where Kevin and his restaurant team are making great tacos like you see before you. Seems pretty easy to do to me.
Yes, sir.
And it's even better when you know the secrets. We're curious how Kevin did. You want to take a taste?
Absolutely.
Let's see how he did. Those handmade tortillas along with the brisket with the signature rub.
Delicious.
Yeah? The pickled tomato? Or not tomatoes, but the pickled onions? Good?
Very good.
Yeah. Tim, I think that's 2 thumbs up.
Yep.
Dennis, that's yours to enjoy. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, along with our whole audience.
I'll tell you what, that's great. And I've got the secrets to the perfect margarita.
That
Kevin.
would go well with the taco.
It absolutely will, or anything. I'll tell you what, I love margaritas. Now, here's
right.
the secret to the perfect margarita. Just remember 2-1-1, okay?
Okay.
2-1-1. 2 ounces of a good tequila. I always look for 100% blue agave. This one's El Jimador.
Okay.
And then that's the 2, okay?
All right.
Then 1 ounce of fresh lime juice.
Okay.
Just squeeze it. Don't use that mixer in the, that you can buy in the store pre-done. So,
Right.
Or that other thing in the
Fresh
green plastic.
citrus.
Fresh citrus. 1 ounce of that. And then 1 ounce of agave simple syrup, which is basically agave nectar mixed with 1 part of this to 1 part water. That's my sweetener, so 1 ounce of that. You've got 2-1-1. That's what I have in here.
Right.
Is the perfect margarita, just 2-1-1. And
Find
then-
this anywhere?
Anywhere, absolutely. It used to be only in health food stores.
Right.
Now it's a great sweetener that everybody loves, so it's all over. Then, if you want to make it perfect for yourself, I love it just like this, but you can add a flavor, just 1 more ounce of whatever you want. Peach puree, orange puree, whatever you want.
Right.
This, I can have a little raspberry, you can do strawberry.
You have a little margarita bar where
Right.
people can set up whatever they want.
You make that 2-1-1 by the pitcher, 2 parts, 1 part, 1 part, and then put
What
out
are you
these
putting
different.
in that?
This is a raspberry puree. Just give that a little stir. Even put a little more on top, just kind of drizzle it. That's nice. There we go. And then finally, Kevin, you can put your lime garnish right in there. Boom, that goes in. Here it is. The perfect margarita.
Well, it's pretty.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Isn't it good?
Yeah. You can taste the raspberry.
You know what it tastes like? Another.
A perfect margarita. Right?
Oh, wow.
You
That is
like
so
your
good.
job, don't you, Tim?
I love it. I'll tell you what. Anyway,
I do too.
we
That
better
is
get
fantastic.
cooking, I guess.
Well,
Anyway.
listen, we have so much that we've learned today with how easy it is to make the perfect tacos. We're about ready to learn how to make barbecue sauce, Tim.
Ooh, excellent.
So,
We're gonna make the perfect barbecue.
the perfect barbecue sauce. Kevin Lewis jumps back in here to kind of help us out with that. And
Perfect.
I see the ingredients laid before us here. So,
So where do we start, Kevin?
So, I think we'll get our tomatoes and onions sauteing before
Okay.
we rub our pork and get it in the oven so that this can simmer a little bit.
A little olive oil.
Need a little tablespoon of olive oil
All right.
and let our onions.
A little chopped onion, a little white onion.
No shortage of
garlic.
beef on this show either.
No.
Tim. Look at this. Here we go again. Beef and
So
pork. Well, I know.
we'll just let this
Yeah,
cook
okay.
for a little bit,
Edit that
and
out.
we'll deal with that here in just a little bit. So we've got our leftover
Oh,
pork
that we
rub.
made the rub earlier.
Rub
That,
earlier.
All right.
That's why we split it in half.
Yes.
And the thing is, once you make that rub, you really want to give it, a really nice coating.
Generous.
Nice.
Don't,
thick.
yeah, generous.
This is an all-natural pork butt from Cisco.
All right. So the same rub that you used on the brisket can go on the pork.
Just a basic
Pointed that.
barbecue rub. The smoked paprika kind of keeps you from having to use a smoker. It'll put a nice smoked flavor in there.
So the Bourbon Barrel Foods smoked paprika,
paprika.
Ah,
can add that smokiness without having
saves
to
you a
smoke.
piece of equipment.
Especially now that there's no smoking in restaurants, Kevin. You can
I thought I needed a smoker nearby. No, not at all.
make another little
tent this up,
tent to
fat side up, tent
fat
it up.
side up. Let the same thing. Let the fat liquid turn into a liquid and kind of run through the meat and keep it.
And we're at home. It's going to go in the oven at what, 350?
Still do it about 250.
Oh,
and
that's right, low.
about
Low and
another-
slow.
low and slow.
Low and slow.
We'll let it go for about 6 hours again. Same.
Another 6.
So we've got some chopped canned tomatoes. They're all natural, packed in juice only, no water, no salt.
Okay.
Nothing. So we're gonna add this to our caramelized onions here.
That's nice. By the way, before you put that in, they not only caramelized, but it was really nice and dark brown, even a little bit of blackening around.
Almost burnt, not quite.
Almost burnt,
You don't
but
want the
not-
bitterness of the burnt, but you really want the sugar to really come out of the onions. And we put about a half a tablespoon of cumin, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire.
Got
Can
it.
you say that?
Worcestershire. Worcestershire or Shosh? Can you say that, Kevin?
Shosh?
Shosh.
A teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of coriander,
Coriander goes in.
some chipotle puree,
Ooh, I love
Add
it.
some
And that carries a little heat too,
Yeah, it
doesn't it?
does.
smoke.
And smoke.
A little smoke,
A
a
little
little heat.
smokiness. God, I can use this barbecue sauce on about anything, right?
It's about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. We need some acid for our tomatoes and the onions, all the sweet that's kind of happened in this pot. So it's about a cup of apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar goes in.
We want this just kind of mold together for a little bit.
All right, we're going to take a quick break while that's simmering. When we come back, we'll wrap up the sauce, and we have an unbelievable coleslaw. You'll want to see how that's made. A little jalapeno. Sounds good to me. I think you'll like it. You're going to learn how to make it when we come back on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
I can't wait.
And welcome back to Kitchen Studio here at Bourbon Barrel Foods. I'm Kevin HARNED alongside Tim Laird and Kevin Lewis from Local Taco over in Lexington. We're learning the secrets to what's been a pretty fun show so
Real
far.
fun
We've
show.
learned that the tortillas are homemade there, and we have the brisket that we had earlier. We have the pork butt that's in the oven. We're making the barbecue sauce, and we're about to make a coleslaw. So we're rolling on.
We're ready to toss the slaw. So
Toss
tell
the
us about
slaw.
this one. This is an interesting slaw.
This is some pre-cut up, just yellow cabbage, some red cabbage, and carrots for color.
Kind of your standard slaw
Standard
mixture.
slaw mixture.
right.
We julienned 1.5 jalapenos, and I'm gonna toss that in the slaw. Just give it a little heat, a little something different.
Kind of sneak them in there too. If you
Yeah.
don't like heat.
People will be like, oh, that's a green pepper. That looks
This is our base honey lime mayo that we use for
Okay.
our southern fried chicken tacos. It's kind of it's a mother sauce basically for our kitchen. We use it for our tartar sauce. We use it for our coleslaw mixture. We use it for a mayonnaise for our southern fried chicken taco.
Ooh.
It's used 4 or 5 different ways actually in our kitchen.
Okay.
So we're going to add some of this to a mixing bowl to mix together for this slaw. We've got some mustard seed, some black pepper, and some celery seed. We're going to mix that together. And we'll mix this with our slaw here.
Oh, that looks good though.
Make sure you get everything really coated well.
That's another secret. Just you don't want
You don't want
some
it too
over here.
wet.
You want too wet.
Yeah, just make sure that you coat everything well so that everything gets some flavor.
Is that pretty much it on the slaw, huh?
It's pretty much it on the slaw. It's
All
pretty
right.
simple.
Yeah, out
Take
comes
a
the stick blender.
and we'll
Here, Kevin, you want to
turn
get
this
over
heat
here
off.
close by? And
Yeah, let's see if you can hear that, Tim. Put your head down there, buddy.
I want to.
I'm a little leery. One time we had a show with a chef. That's a secret reveal.
It's not going to be totally smooth like the barbecue sauce you buy in a store, but
But you want a little texture with
little
it.
texture
which
and-
is nice.
know that you're actually eating tomatoes and not ketchup.
Now you're
Now they're going to
mincing
get
'em.
pureed in with this, and the onions are
Perfect.
going to get pureed up, and that's why it's going to be a little chunkier than store-bought.
Because you make all your sauces. I mean, everything is pretty well homemade.
We make
local.
absolutely everything from scratch. in-house.
Perfect.
And add about an ounce of bourbon to this.
Okay.
Perfect.
The heat's off and
Or
Yeah,
so.
make sure the heat's off.
no fires in the kitchen.
No
burn your
fires in
house
the
down.
kitchen.
When I was a kid, my parents left a babysitter there, and my brother and I cried that we wanted popcorn. She caught her kitchen on fire. hey, we remodeled our kitchen, or Mom and Dad remodeled their kitchen and put an add-on, so it's kind of...
Hey, it kind of worked out well.
We're going to bring the pork butt out of the...
Oh, yeah. 6 hours?
6 hours has passed.
Low and slow? Ooh, there it is. Beautiful.
You see the fat on the top is...
There's
Usually
always
you can
room
tell
for
if it's done when this paddle comes out pretty clean.
Oh, look at that. That came out really clean.
So,
Oh.
take some of this.
It looks,
2 ounces of pork.
You can
in
just see how tender that is. It's just, oh.
Look at that.
there. Spoon.
That wonderful barbecue sauce, kicked up with a little bourbon.
And some
Now
slaw.
time to
Slaw.
crunch it. Get the crunchers
Now,
on.
Tim, do you prefer brisket or pork?
I like them both.
Same here.
In fact, you know what? You can get one of each, too.
There it
wow,
is.
that looks absolutely
That was good. We want to thank the audience for being here. You guys have been troopers, and you have a chance to eat right after the show. For the folks at home, hopefully you've enjoyed learning the secrets from Kevin Lewis at Local Taco. If you're ever over in Lexington, stop by and give them a shout. You guys are located right on
315 South Limestone.
Easy to find. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harned. We'll see you next time right here on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Oh.